You're sitting on the sofa right now, bag of snacks in your hand, chewing while your eyes stay glued to the screen. You look around your place, then you look at yourself, and that thought hits again. How the hell do these rich people actually make so much money? You work, you grind every single day. You follow the rules, yet somehow they own planes that cost more than your entire neighborhood will ever be worth. A part of you already suspects the truth. They must have some black money, some secret illegal hustle the rest of us aren't allowed to know about. You're not crazy for thinking that. Most normal people assume the ultra wealthy have to be breaking the law somewhere to get that rich that fast. But what if the real game is even more calculated and completely legal? And what if the clearest proof is sitting right there in plain sight inside those giant custom Boeing and Airbus planes you see taking off from major airports? These aren't just luxury toys for flexing on Instagram. They are fully engineered, sovereign grade machines built to move hundreds of millions in wealth across borders in hours, shield it from governments and lawsuits, and wipe out massive tax bills, all while you're sitting on that couch wondering how they pull it off. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you the dark, logical truth behind these flying palaces, the insane engineering, the corporate shell structures, and the psychological edge that lets the 1% play by a completely different rule book. If you've ever felt like the system is rigged and you're stuck on the outside looking in, this is the episode that finally connects the dots. Stay locked in until the end. The final question might change how you see your own money forever. The scale of ridiculousness. Why they skip business jets entirely. Let us talk about size first, because this is where most people get it completely wrong. The average person thinks a 12-seat Bombardier or Gulfstream is the peak of luxury aviation. To the 1%, that plane looks like a cramped metal tube with wings. They do not even call the business jet manufacturers. They go straight to Boeing and Airbus and buy planes that were designed to move hundreds of people across oceans like cattle. Then they strip every single economy seat, every overhead bin, every galley, every toilet row out of the fuselage. What is left is a naked aluminum tube with wiring and structural beams. From there, they build something that has never existed before. A 2-story private residence that flies. We are talking about aircraft whose wingspan is wider than most suburban streets. When one of these things pulls up to an international gate, it does not look like transportation. It looks like a small sovereign country has decided to dock its capital city on your local runway. Inside you get multiple bedrooms, a full dining room that seats 12, a cinema, a gym, sometimes even a spa, or a conference room that can hold board meetings at 40,000 feet. Every square meter of floor space is custom designed to make you forget you are inside a machine fighting gravity. The 99% buy a faster ticket. The 1% buy a piece of real estate that happens to fly and can leave any country's jurisdiction in under 4 hours. That difference in mindset is everything. The anti-gravity engineering, how they make luxury weigh nothing. You cannot just throw normal furniture and marble into a flying tube. Every extra kilogram costs fuel, reduces range, and in extreme cases can keep the plane from taking off safely. So the engineers who built these flying palaces have to break the normal rules of weight. That gorgeous 3-meter dining table that looks like solid Calcutta marble. It is a lie. It is a sheet of real stone less than 1 millimeter thick, bonded to a carbon fiber honeycomb core originally developed for fighter jets. A single flight attendant can lift the entire table with one finger. The heavy-looking gold bathroom sinks and bed frames. They are titanium structures coated with a single layer of gold atoms using chemical vapor deposition inside a vacuum chamber. It looks like solid gold worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It weighs almost nothing and will never tarnish. Floors that look like exotic hardwood are actually lightweight composites with printed wood grain that survive cabin pressure changes for decades. Even the art on the walls is often printed on ultra-thin substrates or is digital and changes with the flight. They are literally paying teams of aerospace engineers millions of dollars just to make extreme luxury appear heavy while keeping the actual mass as low as possible. This is not decoration. This is physics hacking at the highest level. And it is one of the first value bombs most people miss. True wealth in the sky is measured in what you can remove, not what you can add. Atmospheric overrides the biological force field they buy. Commercial air travel destroys your body in ways most passengers never notice until they land. Cabin humidity drops to 10 to 20%. Drier than the Sahara. Your skin cracks. Your eyes burn. Your brain gets foggy from lower oxygen. And jet lag hits like a truck. The 1% refuse to accept that trade-off. Inside these flying palaces, they install completely custom environmental control systems that override everything the aircraft manufacturer designed. Multi-stage HEPA filters combined with activated charcoal and UV sterilization clean and sterilize the entire cabin air volume every 2 minutes. Automated humidification systems inject pure mineralized water vapor so the cabin stays at 40 to 50% humidity, the same as a high-end home. Oxygen levels are digitally boosted to simulate sea level conditions, even at 45,000 feet. The result is measurable. Passengers step off a 16-hour flight from New York to Singapore with clear skin, sharp focus, and almost zero jet lag. Their body clock barely notices the trip. They are not just buying speed. They are buying a portable biological shield that keeps their most valuable asset, their own mind and body, operating at peak performance while everyone else arrives wrecked. That is another value bomb. The ultra-rich do not tolerate the physical cost of travel. They engineer it away. Luxury in turbulence. Predictive systems that delete bad weather. Now imagine you are flying through a violent thunderstorm over the Atlantic. In a normal business class seat, your wine glass is shaking and you are gripping the armrest. Inside a properly built flying palace, the turbulence is almost completely canceled before you ever feel it. These aircraft carry active laser or millimeter wave radar systems mounted in the nose that shoot invisible beams several kilometers ahead. The system reads air density thermal gradients in wind shear in real time. Before the plane enters the rough air, the avionics automatically adjust wing flaps, ailerons, and sometimes even engine thrust in milliseconds. The cabin stays rock steady. You can cut a steak or pour wine without a single ripple. If the weather cell is too big to smooth out, the plane simply climbs higher, often to 45,000 or 47,000 feet, where commercial traffic cannot go, and the air is smooth. They do not react to the weather. They predict it, calculate it, and neutralize it with robotic precision. This is not science fiction. It is the same predictive turbulence technology that exists on modern airliners, just taken to the extreme and integrated into a cabin that was never meant to exist. Another value bomb, comfort at altitude, is no longer luck. It is a calculated, engineered product you can buy if you have the capital. The idling billions, the hidden costs, no luxury channel shows you. Here is the part the Instagram private jet channels never calculate for you. Owning one of these converted giants is an expensive headache that never stops. You cannot land a 747 at a small executive airport in Aspen or St. Tropez. The runways are too short and the pavement would crack under the weight. So these planes are forced to use major international hubs. That means they entered the brutal world of airport slot allocation and hangar fees. Parking one of these aircraft at Heathrow or JFK for a single day can cost tens of thousands of dollars in tiered parking and hangar lease fees. Even when the plane does not move for 3 months, the owner is still paying 6 figures a month just to keep a piece of concrete reserved. Then there is the crew. A full-time captain, first officer, flight attendants, and maintenance team on premium retainer. They sit in airport lounges for weeks waiting for a text message that may never come. Annual maintenance inspections and insurance run into the millions. The plane is a liquidity drain 24 hours a day, whether it is flying or sitting in the dark. So why do they keep doing it? Because the financial and strategic upside outweighs the carrying cost. And that is the next layer we are about to open. The aviation shell game. Legal tax strategy at 40,000 feet. If the costs are this high? Why do rational people with billions keep buying these planes? They are not emotional. They are playing a sophisticated corporate shell game designed for maximum asset protection and tax efficiency. When a billionaire acquires a $300 million airliner, they almost never buy it in their personal name. The aircraft is owned by a corporate entity registered in aviation-friendly jurisdictions like Ireland or Malta. These places have special tax rules for aircraft depreciation and leasing structures. The plane is often registered as a commercial charter asset, even though it flies only one family. That single registration move lets the owners write off the entire multi-million-dollar annual operating cost, fuel, crew, maintenance, hangar, as legitimate business expenses against other corporate profits. Depreciation schedules on the airframe and engines create massive paper losses that shield real cash flow from taxation on the ground. Every hour the engines burn fuel, they are also generating tax deductions. It is a completely legal, highly engineered way to convert operating costs into tax relief while the physical asset appreciates or at least holds strategic value. This is not cheating. It is playing the rules at a level most people cannot even access because they do not have the capital to structure the deal in the first place. Value bomb number 4. The plane is not just transportation. It is a mobile, depreciating, tax-optimized wealth container. Financial closure. The concrete gold vault that can fly. Think about what money really needs in the 21st century. Cash loses value to inflation. Bank accounts can be frozen by governments in hours. Real estate is stuck in one country and can be seized or taxed into oblivion. A flying palace solves all of those problems at once. It is a hard physical asset that can cross sovereign borders in international airspace where almost no one can touch it. If a government decides to freeze accounts or launch an investigation, the plane can already be wheels up and heading to a friendly jurisdiction before the paperwork is even filed. The ownership is layered through trust and holding companies that are deliberately difficult to unwind. It is the ultimate liquidity insurance policy and capital flight vehicle rolled into one. In a world where digital wealth can be turned off with a keystroke, these owners have converted part of their fortune into something they physically control that can move faster than any regulator. When you see one of these giants climbing into the clouds, do not see a toy. See $200 million of pure mobile, sovereign capital, breaking gravity and leaving the system behind on its own terms. The final question and outro. The way the 1% handle their aviation assets proves one thing. Their financial operating system runs on a completely different level from everyone else. Now I have one serious question for the people who actually stayed through the entire 20 minutes. If you woke up tomorrow with $500 million landing in your account, what would you lock in first? A ground fortress in Bel Air that can never move, or a custom Boeing flying palace that can take you and your capital out of any jurisdiction in hours? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I read every single one, and I will reply to the best ones myself. If this episode gave you a new lens on how real wealth protects itself, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next drop. Because episode 5 goes deep underground. We are dissecting secret mega bunkers, the insane private doomsday fortresses the 1% are building right now to survive whatever comes next. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I will see you in first class on the next one. Peace.